Hey guys, it's Punk Boy here, and today I'm here talking about the story about the Demon Vessel Boy. I haven't thought of a name about him yet, and I'm still working on that, but I thought of the story about it, and I know that I'm posting on a Saturday, but it's because that I'm probably gonna try to stay up all night tonight because of stupid things. I stayed up till 4 last night doing that. Okay. Anyways, and new look and all that. So yeah. So basically, start out. His family was not Christian, but they believed in God. And then what had happened is that he started going down the wrong path because his father, abused him and all that, and, he cared. It's say, a guy that he just had met and, became friends with him, he would care more about that guy than his kid. So he didn't really care about his kid. And then, the kid started hanging out with the wrong people, and then started doing all this, and then he grows up, he started talking, going out to teachers getting suspended and all that. But then he was on the internet, and he did believe in God and that, but he didn't want to put his faith and all that into God. So then he was on a website, and they saw this spell about something, and then he was like, oh, it's fine, it's just fake, it's nothing gonna happen. So he did it, and then he wakes up the next morning and he's seeing stuff. I don't know, not disease, but the mental health thing, when you see people and they're not actually there. He was having that, but it was with scary faces, the lipstick demon from Insidious. And he was seeing those kind of faces, and then he'd flip, and then he flipped. And then one day he saw, he was going to the bathroom, and so this is the entrance to go straight in. The mirror's right here, and the mirror's right here, right when you walk in. So he was walking, and he passed the mirror. He used the bathroom, and then come back, and when he was walking, he looked in the mirror, and he saw the lipstick demon face, but he saw more. Then it changed to a different face. It was the same kind of face, but it had different eyeballs. It had its mouth was over here, and then he started going crazy. And then one day, he was there. So it was his bed, and then there's a window. And then one day he skipped school, and his dad came in and was like, "Why are you at school? Why are you staying here?" And the kid was looking out the window like this, and then I'm gonna show you. Straight up looked at him, blinked, his eyes turned black, and just stared at him. And then his dad started to freak out. And then when his dad left, he blinked again and looked back out the window. And then the dad hired an exorcist, and then they did all the exorcisms and all that. And then the exorcist came back out of the kid's room, and it was okay, here's the thing. Your son is a vessel for demons. And then the dad was like, demons? What do you mean? More than one? And then he was like, yes, it's a home vessel where all the demons will go in and all that. So he has more than one demon. He has a whole bunch in him. And he's letting them. His soul is not being oh, get out, I don't want you here. He's okay, just come on in, I don't really care. And then his dad tried to stop that, but his dad wanted his soul to fight back, so he was being all nice and all that. And then the boy came back out, and it was you never cared for me, you always would put others first before me, you never loved me. And then he was that, because he didn't want to be living with a demon, and he didn't want to really give up his kid, because apparently he gets money, he gets money for it, for like keeping the kid and all that, because his mom couldn't keep the kid because she was in prison, and then somebody was secretly paying him, because so the kid, like, they put him up for adoption because they was like, oh, the dad can't have him because of like drugs and all that and abuse and all that, so they gave him to somebody else to like adopt, and then they found out they didn't want him, so they gave him to the dad, but the dad changed his name and changed his identity. And then, but the kid found out, but the kid knew it was his dad, but he like got scared to come forth and tell everybody. So he was just saying he could, if he didn't want a demon in his house, but he didn't want to get rid of him because he gets paid for babysitting him or keeping him. And then then he was like was out for the demons were still inside of him, but his soul were like fighting back and then all that because he actually thought his dad cared about him. But once like he found out about the loans, the demons came out, and since he was hiding them and down there so long, his like face, as you can see in my like one of my videos back then, the other day video, his face was all black, and he has handprints right here, like they like grabbed him to go inside, and his face is all black, so the demon's coming out. So yeah, and then he went to not really an insane asylum. He was like somewhere secure so he couldn't escape, but he somehow escaped. Nobody really found out why, and now he's on the loose. No, but I'm just really like telling stories and like making up characters, so I'm gonna have like a lot more characters. But Fantaniqua, let's talk about her real quick. She is no longer with us. Like, I still do have a Ratchet character, but like, she's no longer with us. Like, I don't want to show that to you, even though that's one of my big personalities. I'm not gonna show her because of all that. And I was supposed to like get transformed on Wednesday, but then a thing came up and can't do that no more. So that's it for today's video. I might post tomorrow, so because it's Sunday, I actually might. So hit the like button if you liked this video. Hashtag punkfam, hashtag fagswag, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.